Hello one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons of Dredmor. When we last left off, we went to floor 12 and cleared a monster zoo, and then did an extra video where we went around and cleared out my massive inventory that really stood to be cleaned. And it has since then been cleaned, so it's all taken care of. I want to preface this video by saying I am more sick now than I've been in a long time. I remember it's been not too long ago that in these same videos I said something along the lines of I have a mouse issue, or I'm sick, or blah blah blah, just let you know, or something like that. But I have actually become quite sick this time around. To the point where any possibility that it wasn't having an effect before, it's definitely going to have an effect now. So if I sound weird, that's why. That's just all I needed to say on the subject. Diggles. I don't want to fight Diggles. I don't really want to do much of anything. Today is one of those days of a pretty good example of why I should not be recording stuff. That I completely butchered that entire sentence. What I mean to say is I really shouldn't be doing any recording today, but I have a busy schedule, so if I'm going to make videos, I need to make videos when it's convenient for me, and today the schedule is convenient even if my physical form, as it were, is not. Stop it. Okay. He hurts. Fine. Let's just hit him again. Let's hit him again. A stone golem came out of him. Stone golems are not as dangerous as the thing I was just fighting. Apparently a bunch of stone golems came into existence when I did that, judging by all the little dots everywhere around the map. I was getting ready to eat something to fix my poor health after fighting that thing, and then I remembered that I don't have to worry about healing anymore. Not as much, because I've switched. Okay, stop. I've switched to the war statue, which has given me my health regeneration back, which means I can now properly fight off things like powerful magic diggles and stone golems. There's one more down there that I need to get rid of after I kick care of these two. It's split up into quite a few golems. Golems also have a lot of durability, but I have more, and I have more damage, so taking care of them is tedious, but not very hard. So now what we need to do is go back to this direction and continue exploring that way. Actually, I want to go this way now, instead. We'll go back the other way later on. That was as good a time as any to throw an acid ball, I think. One there too. Get rid of these thirsty diggles. Get rid of Samurai Bot. And then get rid of you now that you moved in. And then the mummy. I figured that one would die by some other means, so I just ignored it. And voila! We'll pick up that for sale value, and I need to open up my Lumpus cube. those in the cube. And let's kill this nether cube. And we'll pick up all these raw materials and put that in the cube, along with these parts. Don't know how far this direction is going to go, but I suspect not too far, which is why I wanted to try to go this way and just get rid of this. We'll put the Aqua Regis in the cube. Wait, the mustache will come to us. Let's get rid of this Stone Guardian. Then the Shogun bot. Then the cube. I don't have enough to say about Dungeons & Dredmor at the best of times when I'm not sick. So now that I am sick, it's very hard to provide interesting commentary. Can't really think of anything to say. I mean, that describes me at the best of times, but especially now, it's Dungeons & Dredmor. What do you want from me? It can still be interesting to play and hopefully interesting for you to watch without commentary necessarily. Just the sheer random nature of it should in and of itself be the entertainment value. We have to get rid of these things, so we're going to try this one. And we succeeded. That would be of the worst of those two to go off on me. A blink curse could actually straight up kill me. It could teleport me into the water, which would result in my death. Which we don't want, so I don't know. Oh, I think I do have some of those on my energy bar. Or my quick bar. Kill these. We'll take the cheese. Blink curse and fiery surprise. We'll try the fiery surprise. It did not work. Fortunately, I'm just gonna make... I forgot that one was a blink trap, didn't I? I did. Mistakes were made. This will be when it doesn't blink me anymore. Thank you. I want to stay away from being blinked onto the other blink trap. I'm actually just gonna sit right here and pass time. I don't want to be over here. I want to be over here. Alright, it's gone. So let's armor up. We can't go that way, so we need to go up to get over there. Let's open this door, where we knew there would be... Oh, I didn't see that cube there. Otherwise I would have waited. Losing a lot of health here. I'm not happy that these creatures are blocking everything I'm throwing at them. Especially weak things like the cube. Shouldn't be blocking anything. It's a little frustrating when the enemies start using my tactic against them. That is just blocking everything. Like that. It's just tedious. I want these things. You have to go. That cloud apparently does hurt me. I wanted to linger with it a bit to see. Probably wouldn't have if I still have the death devotion, or blessing, I guess, but I got rid of that in favor of war. I don't know what that is. It's probably a trap, so I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to figure out what it is. And here is a way that goes up. Not super happy about that. I was kind of hoping this would just dead end in that corner there, and I would only have that direction to worry about, but it's still going. I like to go through every room on the floor. It gives you the opportunity to get as much loot as possible and much experience as possible. And experience is good. It's important to be high level. It helps. It increases your stats and gives you access to important abilities that could make the difference between life and death. I'm gonna try. Failed, but... And nothing was in that corner anyways. So now this area is all tapped out. So we're gonna close these doors, because we could make something spawn in here later on with a quest. I need to be more careful about walking into blatant traps. I could end up walking into a bleak curse trap like I did earlier. It's not that I didn't see that one. Sometimes I don't see it or I don't think, but in that instance it was just I didn't care. I think we're going this way, then this way, then this way, then up here. That's where we got the war blessing. Now let's go this way. To an anvil. And what are you? Let's kill the Master Marvel. We did. Also, notice Geysering Wound, Flesh Bore, and Geysering Wound. Those are some of the abilities that we apply with the benefit of war. It really is just a good blessing for this character to have. I don't regret switching to it from death, but I'll miss the resistances. But having my health regeneration back is just so nice. And really, this character was made for bashing things. I mean, it couldn't have been. I could have gone harder into the manas stuff that are the couple of spell scrolls I got. I got like Emomancy and Law Magic. I was going to say Geomancy, but Geomancy really isn't built for wizardry. It is a good fighter school of magic, which is what I am. So it kind of worked out. Let's go this way. But I really didn't, even if I wanted to go deep into magic, I really didn't get any of the schools of magic that really would have. Wow, that's a good staff. Mine is better. Mine is better by a lot. But we know to keep an eye out for that one. That staff type is going to be really cool when we start finding super powerful versions of it. Alright, let's sell some junk. Which is most of this. We were holding on to that one to throw in an anvil. Speaking of which, I should throw it at this one. Bless it! He gave it 2 resistance. It's a step in the right direction. Losing 15 health really would be problematic. And that one just got a bunch of bonuses to it that I gotta ignore. I still want it. I'd love to get it enchanted with a health or something, and I would swap it immediately. Like it wouldn't even be a thing I just have to think about. Because that spell resistance is really gonna come in handy when we start dealing with floors with more mage types. This floor doesn't have too many of them. Not the mummies, but the mummies use AoEs you can't reflect anyways. And every single bit of spell resistance I can get for Dredmor will be just a huge thing. I don't know. I've almost probably never talked about this before. I don't know what Dredmor is resistant to. I don't know if he's got like immunities to like your spell resistance, or like I don't know if he ignores holy damage or whatever, or just all that kind of stuff. Like I've beaten him a couple of times, but I haven't tried to beat him in a way that I was worried about dying if I didn't. Now I am. Now I have to be like when I meet up with him, I have got to be able to hit him hard, because it's like I'm not gonna get a second chance. And when we get to level 15, where he's at, we are going to have to be extremely cautious on the floor, because Dredmor does not have like his own personal room or anything like that. You don't have a warning. He's got his own model. He looks different from everybody else. He's unmistakable once you actually see him, but there's nothing for him. Like he'll just be somewhere on the floor, just like any one of these guys could just. He would be one of them. So you really do have to watch, like, be ready for him at any time once you hit that floor. I don't know if we're gonna hit that floor. I'm certainly gonna try. I've been thinking really hard about what to replace this Let's Play with and what to replace Dark Crusade with. Because Dark Crusade is coming to an end. And as I've stated many times before, and must always state again, this Let's Play, by its very nature, could end at any moment. I have not forgotten about that. I actually want to drink that. But I've been thinking really hard about what to replace it with, and I unfortunately haven't come up with anything that really sounds appealing. I've been struggling to come up with something that I would want to play instead. Rather not instead, but play for the channel. I know kind of what the channel needs. I know what kind of genres would be good right now. Specifically, notice between Neverwinter Nights, Dungeons & Dredmor, and Dawn of War, there's not a single first-person shooter going on in the channel, which is my favorite genre. You'd think there would be one of those. There was before Dungeons & Dredmor came around, but that's before Hexen stopped working. But I really just don't have any good games to do right now. I'm sure something will come to me, especially once one of these games ends, either by it actually ending or, in Dungeons & Dredmor's instance, it comes to a horrible screeching halt. When the pressure is on for me to actually come up with something like in the immediate, I'm sure I'll come up with something. That's not a problem, but just frustrated that I don't have a plan yet. Gonna go through here. We're gonna go through all these like pseudo doors and clean up this whole area before we go through any of the bigger wooden doors like those. Another set of the Olmish plate. That is a creep. Not a Thrusky, a creep. Creep. The creep wanders through dungeons, not taking a hint. We're gonna kill it. We only needed to hit it once, but it did dodge the first blow. Like the Thrusky before, it's what that type of creature is very good at. Let's come up here, take the Lutefisk, let's kill the cube. Switch to that, because I knew you were going to be a problem. I gave you the opportunity to not be one, but you squandered it. We should potentially be nearly done with this board, depending on how much downward it goes from that way. It doesn't look like it's going to go too far down. This whole up area shouldn't take too long to finish clearing. Famous last words, we'll be up here for another 30 videos. Let's try to do one more room. Hopefully it's not too big. It's not. One of those things. I don't remember what those do. Well, thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. I'll see you all later. Take care and bye-bye.